To bring my computer. Hello, my lovely people. Oh my God, I'm breaking everything. Hello, I might have guessed we would have my two favourites here first. Dobby and Mary. Do you know something? Look at my teeth. That's terrible. Dobby, see the other day when I was live, do you know I'm such an idiot? Do you remember I was sitting and I was saying, oh my, am I live? I am. Can you hear me? Mary, let pop up if you can hear me, missus. If you can hear and see me, guys, just let me know, please. I'll come up a wee bit. A big bit. I'll wait till you all get in, guys. I've got 3 here now. Comment who you are, please. You hear me fine, Dobby? Thanks, missus. You're gonna laugh. See the other day when I was like mucking about with it, I was like, how can I not hear nothing? How can I not hear nothing? I'm not supposed to hear anything. It's only me on screen. Oh my God, I'm so thick. It took me about an hour. And Chaos mailed me and he says, Drew, you're not supposed to hear yourself. I was like, that's right, I'm an idiot. Oh God, I'm starting to know why people watch me. I'm so thick. Oh, I've got makeup all over my face and everything. Didn't want to run about there. I thought, oh, well. Up there being Mary, she must have been here, no realising that we were. Wait till I go share this link to me, Mary. How did I do this again? Here we Mary, she must have gave up and went away. I just decided to listen to Sarah's in that stream. I didn't think I would have had time. A wee neighbour down a couple of doors down for me, she's what I cared. Tell her I would send her the link. I did send her it right enough. Wait now, folks, and I'll just go do it again because she's patiently waiting for a caretaker, wee woman. 2 seconds, guys. Stick it my this paranormal page up. I'll just put on the last message, that's me why I click that link, because I've already sent her the link. It's because I'm an hour late, maybe everybody's waiting for bed. I've clicked the area now, in case she doesn't know more. Right, that's her done. It's a shame she must have sat there for a few hours. Don't worry, that's me one day. That was too important ones because they want to get a reading. You're right. Everybody's important, that's true. I don't mean that. I just mean that's the two that wanted a reading. Right. Michelle too, but I think Michelle will be sleeping. She's an early riser. She's not like me. She's not like me at all. She's my alarm clock at 12:10 every day. She came and went though, but did she? She'll be back then. Be back. I just melted it. That was really interesting with Annie, wasn't it? I've watched their show a couple of times. You're mumbling below the screen, Drew. All right. Oh, I talk clearer, Dobby. Tell me if you can hear me once I talk clearer. Let me know if that's better now. Is that better now? Just talk nice and clear. I'll just talk nice and clear. I've mailed the two of them there, missus, and let them know that's me on. I didn't want all yous missing out in Danny's interview either, though. I didn't want any of my special guests to miss out in it. Because I know yous would probably like it. I didn't want to take these away from it. Just let me know who's so. That's it. Is it better? Good. Hiya, Marion. Hi, missus. I'm glad you could make it. Sorry I was an hour late. Because my pals were live with a guy off Amazon Prime, and I didn't want all my regulars having to leave that stream and come to mine because it was really interesting. And they're the guys there, they're paranormal history, and that was really good, that. So it was, I enjoyed that, Scott and Sarah. So I did. I didn't realise you were only got to interview him for an hour. It was good, but good questions. So there was. I'll take your care first, Marion, right? So that you're no up all night with us. Well, us night hawks. I've actually got postcard for Spirit here for you, Barry, because they're very uplifting. They're really good. Oh, you were pressed for time, right? Aye, because that's the same as Haunted Finders, you know what I mean? Tom and Dave can't find a mutual night. We're thinking it's going to be Friday night, but it's, so far they know it's Friday, right? But he needs to see Dave to see if Dave can make Friday night. If no, we'll just need to play it by ear. Aye, be longer next time, Scott, that's right, aye. That's all you can do, isn't it? Take them when you get them. I'm hoping Lexi and me can figure out a date as well for to come on. Me and Lexi's got to do a joint stream together. Who else did I say? Oh, Dark Arts Paranormal. I was talking to Carol today. He's going to come on as well. I'll get Haunted Finders at the road first, though. I'll do Haunted Finders, I'll do Lexi and Ghost Ramblers together. So that'll be the three witches on screen. Well, oh, Dark Arts Paranormal. I want to get Natalie, but I want Carol and Natalie. I want the couple on so that I can ask Natalie what it's like to be like a part of a couple. Just a lot of different questions. It was good, wasn't it, Nicole? See, it's hard though, isn't it? It's not until you start writing questions down and realising that how quick the answers come in that you realise that you need to get a lot of questions, didn't you? I mean, you could ask 5 questions and it's over within 5 minutes. It depends on what his answer is. So look at that flea on my chair. So you need to be very mindful. Try to time your questions and things in it. Scott, if it's good, and it's good. If it's bad, it's always good for someone. Aye, plus people will rewatch all that. See the minute that they go onto YouTube and they see it, you should have put his name in a hashtag so that anybody looking for his channel, it'll come up. Just maybe go back into it and edit it, Sarah, and put a hashtag in front of his name, or put his group name instead of just his name. And then when anybody's Googling, what's his group called again? I can't even mind. When they're Googling his group's name, that'll come up. That's the way it works, missus. In the laser grid, you use a clothes peg on the button. See the clothes pegs you get? You never seen it in my ghost hunting tub. Couple of clothes. That's what you put it on. You put a clothes peg on the button, and then you just sit it on something, and it sits upright. A wee tip for you, missus. So what kind of week have you had, guys? I've not really spoke to many of you because my tablet and my phone is goosed. So I have to rely on my desktop now. Between coffees, Nicole, go grab yourself a coffee, missus. I'm not going anywhere. When you go, make me a cup of tea, 3 sugar and a coo. That one last night, Sarah, that was quite good. Just shows you what's on your home and you don't know it. Did you turn the spirit box on? Oh, you've not got. Did you turn the recorder on? Try and catch an EVP last night. Did I hear you say? Do you want to pop up? Did I hear you say that there was? You were on a live stream, or was it a private chat? Is that what you meant? It was a private chat between the 4 of you. You got it all recorded. Good. Was there any voices? Did you hear any voices? Then I'll probably send you. That bloody flea's on my screen now. Anybody wants to come up, just grab the link, folks. Nicole, you can grab it too if you want. YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You need to share the link another way. Alright, they stopped that, sharing the link in the chat. Right now, guys, I'll send you the link. Still let me share the link. Thanks, guys. Text Michelle, guys, just to tell Michelle I'm live. Folks, to get this up. Can't even find this. Right, Sarah, I'm sending you the link, missus. Nicole, if I got you on Messenger, you want to come on? Yeah? Sarah, go and do us a favour and send that link to Nicole too, would you, in case she wants to pop up and we'll have girly night. We'll have a girly hour. Oh, that'll be that then. Nicole, I don't know if I've got you on Messenger or not, missus. Just the group chat, I think it was on. Anyway, there Mary in now. Oh, there's Sarah waiting in the waiting room. She's in the dungeon. See, I feel better when there's somebody on screen. Remember last week I was talking to myself and I'm saying, how can I know here? How can I know here? And Chaos mailed me and says, Andrea, you're not meant to hear yourself. I was like, oh, that's right. I'm so thick. Oh, I don't even know. Nicole, pop up if you want, missus. We'll have a 5-minute blather. And then we'll get on to the hangings. So that was really good. So what happened last night then, Sarah? Did you just decide to turn on the laser grid and things?
No, what had happened was we were on Eddie's stream, right? Chaos Awaits, and then we'd pick the spirit box, we'd pick the necrophonic when we were on his.
Right.
Nicole had seen something get in my hall.
Oh, right.
So we go, right, okay. So we put that on and we get a few things come through. And then after it, we were on a private stream and we done kind of a mini investigation in here.
Right.
And we go, hunters came through on the necrophonic, and I mean absolutely hunters.
God, there you go.
And then obviously we caught that thing on the laser grid.
Have you ever felt anything in your house before?
No, really.
No.
But Nicole's been saying it for a few days that she's been feeling stuff in here.
Right.
So
then, just shows you that. It just shows that when you do it, that's opening it up. You do realise you'll need to do it more often now because the spirits will be wanting to talk. That'll be you. You've opened the door.
But no, there was like two hours of footage for last night. And then obviously that one wee bit.
Right.
But honestly, we never even noticed it with our eyes. I didn't notice it till I'd watched it back this morning.
Right. And use a clays peg, missus, on it. Put a clays peg on your button. That's what I do.
We'd had obviously the camera, we'd had obviously the webcam on.
Right.
And then obviously on the stream, and then we had the camera running and on. It was the camera that caught it.
Right. See, Nicole, have you seen quite a few things in the background then? I said to the little girl, wait, I put this comment on the screen, guys, because everybody else might not read it. Right. I says to the little girl at Eddie's then, Andy's parents then, the friend at Sarah's, and what's more, it was cool, right? It's got a female sense, a lot more quicker than guys, it's gentle. Right? Just shows you then, I would keep doing it then, I missed I would just keep doing it, Sarah, and then try and make the connection to whatever's there. That's kind of what I've done with that wee lassie spirit. I'm going to start doing their sessions downstairs now that Nellie's back round the road. Wait, I'll open this carriage juice, folks. Now that Nellie's back round the road, I'll start doing sessions downstairs again more often. I did do one last.
It was a total spur of the moment thing to even do it.
Didn't it? Sometimes the spur of the moment ones are the best though. I did one at New Year last year, and I had done a big presentation things to my ancestors. I put a couple of biscuits, a glass of iron brew for my dad because he loved iron brew. Can't even remember what I put with malt, but loads of different things. And I had a great session. My gran came through, talking about the brooch I kept to hers. I see you kept it, hen. I can't even sit and tell you the amount of things that came through. And would it upload? Would it shit? Wouldn't they upload? Wouldn't they let me edit it? I went back in my memory care to try and fun it, and it was all gone. I was raging. The only thing I was left with was my notes on my writing pad.
We had Hunter's a voice that came through. There was a voice that came through in a foreign language.
Right. Which are a lot of foreigners run about you.
No, but what we'd worked out was that it was Nicole's mum, I think.
Oh, that's right. Nicole's from Belgium, isn't she? Right. Cool. Just shows you though, but that proves that spirit can jump back and forward between locations though. That's what that proves, you know what I mean?
But no, it was like a party last night in here with all the spirits that were in this house.
There you go. Did you manage to close it down but and not tell them to go back to where they came from and everything?
Aye.
Aye. Good stuff. Well, hello everybody. Hello. You have me and Sarah tonight. Do you want to grab the link, Nicole, and come up for a blather?
Oh, aye, Andy's dad was here as well. That's who we think we've worked it out that the apparition that we caught on the laser grid was Andy's dad. We think. Right. Cool. Just gone by the posture and the way that, like, cause
were you asking for something to show itself?
No, that's the thing. It was just a total spur of the moment because we'd been getting stuff on Chaos's Live come through, so we thought, well, we might as well just kind of try and see if anything else will come through.
Aye.
And obviously it did, but
brilliant.
But no, it wasn't like watching the footage, right? It goes really, really quick as you've seen. But what appeared, it couldn't have been me. It was too skinny.
Right. You get that quick, wasn't it? It just shows you the spirit's there and they want to talk. And that's what a lot of people like all that stuff too. My videos that I've done in my house gets a lot of views, so they do. I will just smoke my fag, guys, and then I'll get the cares up. They're all sitting here beside me. Yep, it was in Dutch. I'm glad you could understand it then, Nicole, because then you know who it was. Were you hearing much? Was your grandpa, your dad, was you hearing much for him? Liam got a message for his granddad, did he? Excellent. There you go. It just shows you sometimes they're the best ones, the ones in the spur of the moment.
Oh, that's right, Nicole. The camera can fly off the top of the computer and all.
Oh, did it? God, you better watch. You've opened up bloody portal.
Oh, honestly, it's mental.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Mister. Hi, Scott. We have the webcam footage as well. Wait up, it's Scott's comment up. We have the webcam footage as well showing the whole room and nobody else was there and we didn't move. Aye, I seen that, Scott. It was quite a good clearance, so it was. Excellent stuff. Hello, wee Mac. Does anyone, what does that say? Does anyone use any good apps for picking up spirit? Well, wee Mac, use the necrophonic pal. It won't cost you money, but it's the best one. Necrophonic. That's a bit so. In saying that, I don't know if there's any other apps out there, but everybody tends to stick to the necrophonic now because it gives the best evidence right now. Use it without the reverb, but the reverb just makes it hard to hear, I think.
I know Nicole, I kept having to shout at them last night because he kept whispering. We couldn't bloody hear what they were saying.
I know that's what they do on mine, sure, and I hate it. Why don't you stop the whispering? It's rude. Hi, old school. I was watching your channel the other day. I didn't realise you was it Australia or was it New Zealand you're in? It's really nice. You've got a beautiful country. It's a lot of roads. I seen that great big. It was like Spaghetti Junction down in Nottingham or wherever it is. All the roads. It's really nice.
I got a card the other day, Andrew.
Oh, the Monology one's excellent. There you go. Is that your first set?
Yep.
Good. You've been practicing?
Yes.
Good, 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 good. Is everybody back here tonight? Got the cats. Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, they're fighting with each other. He's
Oh,
up
no.
there shooting the flare and they're being wee bums.
They're getting big.
I know.
They're eating their whiskers.
Wee fannies, they really are.
Australia, the West Coast. I've got an uncle in Australia, so I have, but he always goes to the places in the outback and things and puts up really nice footage and that. But I've never really seen right in the city before, like what you did. That was nice. Right, I'm going to give Marion, my neighbour, a postcard for Spirit Guys because I know she doesn't stay up late and I know she's there somewhere. Right, Marion, I'm going to do your postcard for Spirit, missus. I don't want you sitting listening to us blathering all night. Know that I'm staying on too late tonight. I'm going off about 5:30, Sarah, because I've actually got Liam and that to get up for school or everything. I know you'll work here, Mary, missus.
I'm up with you anyway.
I know, Ken. Schools are back. Right, let's concentrate. Right, Marion. My hands are not working too good tonight. Just shuffling to oh my god, that one definitely wants to be took. Right, Marion, you ready? Human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being, taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everybody suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind is in alignment with the divine intelligence. It is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved and we are all behind you. That basically means, Marion, that everybody that's deceased in your family and that has got your back and they're rooting for you. Mary, I'll do you a postcard for Spirit Missus. Marion, you need to come up one day and I'll do you a proper tarot reading. I'll talk to you about it when I see you the next day or two, right? I'll do you a better reading than just an oracle card. I'll sit down just me and you and we'll concentrate and I'll get you a full spread up. Right, Mary, I'll get you one. You want a postcard for Spirit, Mary, or do you want one of the others? This one's for you, Mary, okay? Let's get your message, Mrs. Right, right. This is for you, Mary. You are in such good shape right now that we are all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on your desires. Okay, no. If you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are you what are your dominant thoughts right now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right now, right here, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. There you go, Mary. You had a great reading last night after Lunar, didn't you? And that's just a backup to let you know that Spirit has got your back and you have to live for the moment as long as you don't freak me out. I will only freak you out, Marion, I promise. I'm not that spooky once you get to know me. Aye, there you go, Mary. That's a good wee That's a good wee care to back up your reading last night. Winner gave her a reading last night, my pal Mary, and she was in tears.
All
She's
right.
everyone, well, because her brother died a couple of weeks ago and her partner a couple of weeks before that. She lost two of her loved ones in a matter of a month. Her two best pals, basically, her boyfriend and her brother. But Mary got the two of them last night. Aye, definitely, Mary. It's just a wee reassurance to let you know that last night wasn't just a whiff. It was true. We've all got your back, missus. You bother. Does anybody else want a postcard for Spirit? Could I get a post? Oh, they bother me, Mac. Not a problem. Listen, pal, there's no structure on my channel. You just come and ask for it. If I see it, you get it. If you just need to keep asking and hope I see it. Right, wee Mac. My guides will connect to your guides, okay? Oh, jeez. Hans will just know how to work tonight. Come on, Hans, get your act together. These kids are that bloody big. Right, there we go. Right, wee Mac. To help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? And change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. There you go, wee Mac. You have to go for what you want. You have to sit down. You have to focus. You have to think of what you really want out of life and you have to go for it. And anything negative involves in that, anything negative turns up, try and find the positive in every negative. I mean, I know sometimes it's hard when something bad happens to find a positive in it, but you just really do need to do it. Oh, cheers, and I like that setup. Thanks, wee Mac. Mary, you just don't need to throw my stuff. Aye, that's right. When I tell her last night that they keep throwing stuff at her to get her attention, and that's right true. Things keep falling off her wardrobe. Mister, I didn't bother, Mister, of course. I know, just don't get freaked out, Mary. You will get used to it. Wally is still trying to get used to all the spirit activity in this house, by the way. He sees black shadows and that more than me. I don't see them as much as Wally. He's more open to it than me and doesn't want it. And I do. Deborah, I laugh out loud. It was good for school. Having a private chat, Mrs. Right, okay, doke, Misty, let's do this for you head. Oh my goodness, that one just jumped. Did you hear that fall? This is definitely from you, Misty. Brave. Sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being the generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You need to you need this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so much. You find yourself, Mister, that you're always the one that's giving to people. But Spirit's trying to tell you that sometimes you have to stop doing that and you have to receive. Good night, Marion. I'll see you in the morning, Mrs. Thanks for popping in.
Love you, Marion.
And I'll give you a proper tarot reading, right? One day we've all got time. Wally says good night to you. And I'll get my couch soon, I promise. She's giving me her sofa, guys. It's just with lockdown and everything, and trying to get everything out that back. But I did hear the day that the uplift stuff started again. So off my junk at my back door can go away. I Misty, sometimes I've just got to sit back and instead of when somebody wants to give you something, think, all right, what can I give you back? Don't do that, just say thank you. You know? I'm a bit like that myself. Sometimes if somebody gives me something, I'll say, all right, wait now and I'll give you this or I'll give you that. You have to not do that. You have to sit back and say thank you and receive it gracefully. Because that spirit's way telling you, look, it's your turn to receive positive. Don't have many people to receive from apart from yours with readings. Oh, they could be simple wee things like even that. Like maybe somebody will give you a compliment. Don't feel like you have to give a compliment back. Take it gracefully and say thank you. You know? Just don't feel as if you always have to pay somebody back for what they're doing for you. People that like to give will give. And they'll not want
Exactly.
nothing back for it. Yep, drives a man mad. They bother Misty any time. Anybody else want a post here for spirit guys while the energy's flowing? Let me know. Just pop it up. Oh, there are grade school, never wrong. Yep. Just pop up if you want one, guys. We've got 12 in. Hit the like, remember, please. Do you want a kid, Dobie? Do you a wee kid, missus? It's Dobie always get devil food. Do you want
Where's
one,
Scott?
Deborah? Who? Sarah?
What?
Scott, you want one, pal? No bother. No problemo. Oh, this one's for you. Just pop right up. Right. Dearest Jude, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary as if grief as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in the destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lesson learned, and now and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. Ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love always and forever. There you go. I'm not want to say too much, guys, right? But you know what I'm talking about. That here kind of relates, doesn't it? Because for all we had a great friendship, everybody together is a wee bit of a rift, And that's all I'm got to say. But don't worry, sometimes negative things, positive things come out of it. So we just don't know, guys. Take it day by day.
Exactly.
You want one? Nicole, Drew, we want one and Dobby too. Okay, doke. I'll do you first then, Nicole. Just let spirit guide you, guys. Right, this is for you, Nicole. The common sayings, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaging with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcome doesn't matter as much as the presence you're bringing to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. There you go, Nicole. Very positive. Things are moving for you. Right, Dobby, this is for you. I'll get you next then, Deborah, pal. Whoa, what's watching? Right, dear Stu, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you have had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune in to the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in the arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? There you go, Dobby, 'cause she's went on a run yesterday, and that's what matters. It's like the wee things like that, going on a run with your husband and maybe just having a blather about the normal things in life. That's the valuable moments. When you turn around and I know you've not got any grandkids, but when you turn around and you watch like your grandkid play with your wee nephew and things, that's the moments you cherish. You don't cherish the big things that happen, like I don't know, payday and things, whatever. Next important, you cherish the wee moments that makes your heart like hurt. If you know what I mean. Like when I watch our wee Zach play and listen to him and like our Jordan and things sitting talking, that buckles me honestly. Let's sit and listening to the Wayne's chat, and that's the moments that matter in life.
It's so funny watching two Waynes have a conversation.
Oh, they're hilarious. Like my wee
You-
niece, she has a wee boy, but think he's 3 months the day, or yesterday it was, and he was premature. But see that this boy, I'm telling you, he's been here before. He's growing like a wee mushroom. Honestly, I see pictures every day, and he's got the tall. For all he was premature, he's got a tall boy. He's nearly the boat of his pram already.
Even with Miami, she talks to a bloody tail. But see the conversation Miami has with herself, oh, it's funny.
I know it's quite good listening to them though, isn't it? And they're so serious.
It's Miami, the wee
They're so serious, man, so they are. They bother Toby. Hi Deborah, now do you Deborah, no? Do you no, missus?
Miami's an angel in disguise.
I always say her Zach's an angel with a dirty face.
She's now got into her head that she's a witch.
Oh, cool.
And
Good. She's not.
She was zapping me with energy balls yesterday.
And did you feel them?
I tell you what, she was sitting right, honestly, I was in the hall and she was sitting like this, and she's like, here mum, and I'm like, oh.
Good one.
You're dead now. I was like, alright then, hen. No bother.
Well, the aim's not to kill, it's to heal. Oh, she's a wee angel, so she is. Thanks, Scott. I'm glad they all mean 80s, guys. I just try my hardest to focus on these, and hopefully the message I give means something. Right, Deborah, I'm concentrating on missus. There we go. I think I've seen this cape. I've got a lot of capes tonight that I've never read before. Since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation and yet flexible too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. Ooh, have you got some things in the pipeline, Deborah? I hope so. Sounds good. Watching Charmed, Scott? I used to watch Charmed all the time. I loved it. I think I actually missed the last series of Charmed.
I'm rewatching it the new.
I'll wait and see if it's on Netflix or something. You was watching it on like Amazon or something.
Aye, but it's like a tenner a series.
Oh, right. You've really get the box set then.
I know. I had them on DVD and then fucking Grayson stole them, so.
God. Good, Deborah, new job. There you go. Spot on again. Thank you, Spirit. There you go. You've always helped me through when William died. I thought he was straight away. Mary, I'm telling you, that night your brother died. He was in my room. I'm not kidding you on. Ask Michelle. I'll tell her about it the next day. And then I found out your brother had died. And then I'm not want to talk about it all live. I'll talk to you about it another time, right? I'm on live, Willa. Does anybody else want to there we go. Christopher's in. Just in time, Chris. I need to draw a card. Your turn. Whether you like it or not. Right, Chris. Here's Christopher. Oh, wow. This one's definitely for you. A wee running rabbit on it too. A wee rabbit running. Right. Isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again full circle? in ways you could not possibly have planned. You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resuscitated years later when you're really ready. You thought it was the time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places, or infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes. It's new and it gives new hope. Loving you always. There you go, Chris. And that's so true because there's big things happening, pal. That's very, very true.
Who used to behave?
I'm very honest, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, your brother was in my room.
You got any batteries?
It's not that your brother knew what I did, so he's maybe at that moment decided to come and see us. Sad. Anyway, I don't want to start repeating, guys. I'm very emotional when it comes to things like that. Right. Especially cool yummy. Does anybody else want a card, guys? If not, I'll just play there for the next 15 minutes to use all. Just let me know while I've still got the cares and the energy still good through me. Just let me know, guys. If you want another deck, it's up to yourselves. I've got the Moss Sitting, Witches, Wisdom, Keepers of the Light, Divine Oracle, Sacred Destiny, Spellcasting, Oracles of E, Immunology. Just let me know, folks. If not, I'll put them down and I'll have a blather. I just don't want to put them down the new and then somebody else wants a card because I'm buzzing. You can feel the energy. You get like that, Daisy. Do you date when you feel when you shuffle your cards?
Can I get one?
Do you want one? Well, there, Willie, want one? Oh, wow. No bother, Willie. I'll give you a postcard from Scared Spirit, baby.
I've not really had time to sit and properly look through them. I've looked at them a few times, done Scott's card and Nicole's card, and
Good.
I'll get there.
Pillow. See if you're sitting and you've got a spare moment, just get them out, shuffle them, make a connection to them. I try and do that with all my new decks because I've not really had a chance to do a couple of readings with the Oracle ones and things. So I need to spend more time with them. But they say that you have to sleep with them under your pillow and things so they connect to you.
Oh no, I feel them. I'm like the princess in the pea. Anything under my pillow and I'm like, oh no, can't sleep.
Oh God. Right, well, wait, I'll get you a kid, darling. Oh my goodness, that went really back in. I know it's that, yeah. Right, you ready? We are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in the arriving at the destination. You are surrounded by us by so much love and care. Can you feel it? There you go. It's the same as but then it's the wee moments of watching the rains play and the different things like that. When Liam comes home from school and he's got a bad behavioural card. Bugger. I'm only kidding. He did have a bad behavioural card, but it's all the wee things that matter in life, folks. Not the big things. You see if you can sit. I'm going to put the cares down, guys, because I think I've done these all. It's the wee moments, the wee things in life you appreciate. I mean, you must see it with your main things, Sarah. And you're just sitting watching her playing things and you think, oh my God, look how sweet she is, do you know what I mean? And then all the big things
Just
in
little
life
battering
seem
you.
to strip it, doesn't it? Aye. And then you start,
Hey!
what's he doing?
I know
You got
you.
your dad. It's all the wee things in life that matters, guys.
You
Aye,
only
he
took
was
a while.
jealous. Mary, he
I
did it the spur of the moment, hen, that's what's wrong. The only thing is, we can't take it back. That's the sad bit about it, isn't it? Can't take it back.
Toby, you're a wee rat bag.
Cats are taking over.
I know. Because I've got the PC now, there's so many wires in here, right? And they just like to show them that get to.
Oh, well, I'm glad mine's is up the corner because see the dog, she knocks my speakers and everything down when it was in that other way. Thanks, Chris. I hit the thumbs up, guys, please. I said we were on Sherry's channel last night. That was really interesting. Did you watch?
I think we watched a wee bit, yeah.
Aye. It went on for 2 hours. I thought it was only about half an hour or so. And then we looked at the clock and it was 11:30. My God, but she's really interesting. I think she really draws you in. Do you know what I mean? It's like you don't even notice chat when you're talking to Shelley. You just totally focus in on what she's saying. It's really interesting. She's a very wise woman. Very wise. It was great, wasn't it, Chris? It was an amazing night. Aye. I'll talk to you about it, Mary, which I'll tell you, right? I'll get a letter to you on Messenger about it all. And Michelle did mention a couple of things today, but I don't want to say it on live. But I'm glad that she got you, pal. I'm glad. I told you, just be patient and you'll find the right medium, and you did. So you just need to find the right person that can read you. And the other story about all the different things in life that we all go through.
Behave!
Learn new things about me I hadn't tell anybody.
I'm not telling you again.
They sound worse than the rain.
Nicole, don't you start with your seeing your shadows. I'll stop sitting here.
Oh, is it behind her again, Nicole?
Nicole.
Nicole's Andy's missus. Remember, you know them. Well, you've just not seen because they're not on screen. Very, very interesting. You need to get that laser grid back at the night, Sarah. You'll have to do it every night. It gets very addictive, by the way. See, when you start doing the spirit box and things in your house, I got to the point I had to stop doing it because I was doing it every night. That was a way back about 2 years ago, and I had to slow right down in it. I was getting obsessed.
I've got too much to do.
I have people with big channels wanting it. Good day, good Chris. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to focus on everything positive that's happening, and all the wee things will just fade away. Just keep positive, think positive, do positive, and you'll receive positive. I've just tried to live by that rule the last few years. Anything bad turns up, just try and find a positive in it. Even if it really is a bad situation, just try and find something that's positive and focus on it. And try and know what the negative drag you down. It's the only way you can do it. As with Kerry, when Kerry lost Billy and he was struggling, I says, look, if day by day isn't working, take it hour by hour. You know what I mean? Don't look too far into the future. Just let time go by and it'll heal you. And it did. We're 3 years down the line now. And she's doing brilliant there, Kerry, so she is. I'm so proud of her. A lot of young lasses would have fell into addiction or alcoholism or something, you know what I mean? And she's not. She's just focused on being a mother, focused on getting her house ready, and she's doing great. So she is. I'm so proud of her. It's good, Sarah. She watched. So is it your gran then we're thinking? Is it that
See,
meant your gran?
That's what my mum thinks. Because
Right.
Nicole says that it's a woman who's protective of me in the way, but I never met her in life.
Right.
My mum's gran died before I was even thought about.
Right. You named after anybody?
No. Well,
No?
but I'm named after an old woman that my mum used to look after, but she was my family.
Could be her then. Maybe because you've got her name, she's decided to look after you during the rain. It's really interesting, Buck, because you could probably look into that Mare Sarah and she'll probably give you answers. Turn your recorder and things on and see if she gives you a message through that. I'm going to have to start using the recorder a wee bit more. I keep forgetting about it. It wasn't until I seen wee Natalie's post today on Facebook, I thought, do you know, son, I need to use the recorder more often. I never ever do. But we need to start. We need to start.
See, I had my recorder running last night, but when I went to upload it to the computer, it was all corrupted.
Oh, is it?
And I don't get how. But luckily the camera had picked everything up.
Did you listen through the camera to see if you could hear voices? Because sometimes you do hear voices through the camera, man. We did that.
The camera had picked up everything that the necrophonic had said.
Right.
As well as a couple of whispers and stuff that weren't through the necrophonic.
Right. Mm-hmm. You figure now you got to put the light on.
No, I'm looking at that door for the daft cats. They're doing my man.
They have been a great help. Maybe everybody's going to be here for each other, missus. There's always somebody live if you're struggling. Just jump on their channel and don't sit and think. For loads of people on YouTube that's live, even if it's not any of us, and just try and, if you feel depressed or anything, just do that. Jump onto a live on YouTube and start talking to people. Don't sit and fret, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Aye. Just jump on something, even if it's about a subject you don't like.
Mary, you can always phone in Bruna.
You can phone me in. She knows that anyway. You just need to sit and try, even if it's
Don't call away, hen.
even if you don't,
Don't do nothing stupid.
even if you're no interested in the subject, you'll find somebody in chat just to say, hi, I'm Mary from Scotland, what you all talking about or something, you know? Something like that.
There was hundreds of names came through last night, Nicole, even some that we couldn't even pick up what they were saying. But there was Bill, William, Seth, Leon,
Is that
John.
an old Bolton you're in? Is it set,
No.
a set of hats?
They're not that old.
Do you know if anybody's died in the house before or the house up next year or anything?
I don't know.
See, there could be 2 or 3 people that's died in that block or whatever you're in, and they've maybe just because you do what you do, they've came to you. Have you ever heard anything before at night and things like things moving or shadows in the past before you started all this?
No, not really. And Scott doesn't even pick anything up in here.
Must just be random spirits that's coming through then. And your gran maybe, aye. I ain't jumping on the channel, my laptop can't carry my weight. Nicole. Oh, you crazy.
Used to stop.
Stop. I'd maybe start trying to research and see if anybody's died in like your block and see if it's maybe an old neighbour, an old tenant. Or as you said, Nicole, it's probably somebody that fair passed that she didn't know. It's really interesting, but isn't it? You never heard anything or picked up anything, Scott? Strange, isn't it? They maybe just don't want to talk. Maybe when you've tried to do it, they've just not been ready. Maybe they are new. You just don't know. You just need to keep at it. I've got 4 minutes to go, guys, and I need to go phone my mum. I put her off for half an hour. She's still making me phone her every bloody night. It's doing my nut in. It's like I feel as if I'm 12 again, having to clock in with my mother. Bill and Seth are the names of Andy's father. Willie is my dad, and there was a message for Liam as well. Joy is a little girl. They even use swear words. Oh, do me that, right? I would look into that further, Sarah. I think your wee house could be a wee hub hen. Just think of the videos and that you could put out. She's maybe opened a portal. Be very careful, because it'll not just be good things that come through it. Get yourself some white sage and things and sage the place every other day. Just to keep...
I'm watching you too.
So whether you can sleep in that house with the cats jumping about?
Oh, they're wee fannies, man. It's not so much the big cat, she's fine. It's this wee fucker here.
And you gotta be letting them out.
Eventually this wee fucker's
he's beautiful, isn't he? He's gorgeous.
Start fucking behaving or you'd get outside.
Oh,
That
it's
again.
lovely. Get your sister to batten you.
Pepper. Fucking
Oh,
bad.
oh, you crack me up, guy. I'm off. Remember, Drew realised I will be there. Chris, no bother, pal. I'm just gonna have to. I've got to go phone my mum. I've got to phone my mammy. Earlier on I was going to see because Marion and everybody had wanted a cared and she goes to bed early. So I've been telling her for over a week I would give her a cared and then the night. I didn't want to put her off again, but that's how I did it till about 10:30. I knew there wouldn't be hundreds and hundreds of people here anyway, but I like to keep everybody that likes their cares. I like to give you a care at least once a week and let you see how your life will progress because you can look back on them. See, like maybe the lives I did say 2 months ago, you can look back on their lives and see if everything I told you just came true. That's how I like to do it once a week, just to let you understand. I like to do it once a week, and then if you want, you can all look back and see how far your life's came. Not so much for you and all that, Nicole and Scott and everybody, because you are mediums, you can the way your life's gone. I'm talking for me like Adobe, Mary, Michelle, everybody, all my regulars. I'm talking about me like them. They can look back and see. They see still not about. He ain't gonna do as you tell him. Scott, you need to go scalp that cat's butt.
You leave your sister alone, she's trying to sleep.
Hey, that's what's going to happen. He's going to be up and active and then fall asleep, then she's going to get up. That's what happens with rains, isn't it? Night, Chris. See you tomorrow. Speak to you tomorrow, pal.
Night, night, Chris.
It's going to the point now Tayami actually gets up and kicks them out of her bedroom at night.
Oh, does she? Even the rain's fed up with them. Like Scott coming for them.
Keeps bullying her.
Try to sleep with her wee thing. And then she's going to go up and annoy you.
She's not doing nothing, it's him.
It's him.
He's trying to bite her eyes and everything.
You can do it.
Oh, look at them.
In her room. She'll go to sleep. It's that wee fucker.
And then he's going to go to sleep and she'll wake up. That's what always happens, isn't it?
She does as she's told. You just need to click your fingers at her and she does what she's told. But that wee fucker, just
No.
That's all the testosterone running through him, isn't it? That's what that is.
fucking summit. He's possessed.
Possessed. Oh, God.
I've got a
Right,
devil cat.
everybody, thank you for coming. Sorry it wasn't a long in the night, guys. It'll be longer on Thursday, I promise. I'm going to turn the spirit box and things on Thursday. And I've got Tom and Dave coming at the weekend. We're just not sure what day it's got to be yet, folks, whether it's got to be the Friday or the Saturday or the Sunday. He needs to see Dave first. But it'll definitely be this weekend at Haunted Finders is on. And I've got loads of cool questions for them. I've been sitting for a week just jotting them down as they come into my head. So thanks for coming then, everybody. I'm sorry it was only an hour the night. I promise I'll do longer, okay? Thanks for coming on screen with me, Sarah. You know I hate being on myself. I sit and talk to myself.
Well, we're live again on Wednesday.
What he's doing Wednesday? More interviews?
Aye, we've got through the Veil Paranormal.
Oh, so you have, aye. I've been watching them, okay, they're quite good, them, the women. There's 3 women or something.
Thursday we're going out an investigation, and then Friday we've got a South African guy coming on.
Ooh, fancy. Get the voodoo.
So we don't know what he's going to like, but we're looking forward to it.
Oh, good, good. Right, everybody, thank you for coming again, and I will promise I will see you tomorrow night on Age of Darkness for our witchy night. Ooh, spooky, spooky. Right, everybody, thanks for coming. Thanks, Sarah, for sharing the screen with me, pal.
You're welcome.
And I will see you all soon. Thanks, Toby, for modding. Bye, guys.